Yatta motherfuckers, Reaper here. Welcome back to Higurashi When They Cry. When we last left off, we found out about the mischievous Satoko and the kind and mature for her age Rika. And we found out that RENA has a thing for cute things, so much so that she'll abduct a cute child. She'll want to take a cute child home, regardless of who their parents are. Okay, just watch the last episode if you're like, what the fuck? What do you mean? She hasn't seriously done that. No, she hasn't. But just watch the last episode if you want to know the story behind that. Anyway,
she's really good at sewing laundry and stuff like that. Amazing, right? Amazing. Rika is quite exceptional in many ways.
And yes, just as I remarked last episode, I don't care that this voice doesn't really fit a child character, a younger character, but I don't give a damn. I only have so many female voices. And that's the only female voice I have that's all high and mighty and I might not thank God. Thought I was gonna sneeze there. It's nothing for you to boast about.
Rena's actually better at cooking than I am. Well, you know.
Why is there a star at the end? I've noticed this, but for some reason there's a star. Does that mean she's blushing or something? It seemed that the topic of conversation switched to RENA when she wasn't expecting it, making her blush and trip over her words. Yeah, it probably means she's blushing. No, it probably doesn't. It probably doesn't mean anything. Rena's lunch was the star of the table. Not only did it look good, it tasted good. Everyone else pulled from Rena's lunchbox constantly.
Everyone likes this one so much before, and so we made it a lot this time. It's good, I hope.
It's got high marks from me. Mion, you're taking too much. Knocking Mion's chopsticks aside, I reached out, trying to secure my own portion. Satoko and Rika reached over at the same time, and a struggle ensued. Everyone shoveled in mouthful after mouthful while praising it, and Rena's lunchbox was soon empty. It was kind of bad that no one thought to leave any for RENA, but RENA seemed rather satisfied as she looked on.
How did you like it? Isn't RENA-san an extremely good cook too? Quite different from Keiichi-san.
I said that's nothing for you to boast about.
You're not much different from Kei-chan, Satoko. Can you tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower yet?
Satoko's face went blank.
Hey, even I can tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower, you know?
Hey, even I can tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower, you know?
Of course I can. I really can.
It's really hard for her to lie.
Kenshi-kun, they'll taste good when they're boiled and dumped on my oil, right? You shouldn't be picking on her. Me-chan too.
RENA hurriedly tried to follow up, but Mion laughed haughtily as she drew closer to Satoko. Oh, I'm like, hey, even I. Oh, that was me. Fuck. Why doesn't it have the names of the characters? Damn.
Well, let's just pretend that it's a little home ec lesson.
Now then, Satoko, what's this? Mion lifted her upper chopsticks. Between them was a piece of green stuff wrapped in bacon.
But that's a
Mion made eye contact with me, and within 3 seconds I had Rika-chan's mouth covered. Holding a piece of bacon-wrapped asparagus and giving her 2 choices. She's really terrible.
The yellow one is color. No, wait, the green one is color.
So which?
Probably the yellow one is broccoli and the blue one is color, but the green one is
Do you really know which is which? How about you just give up? I expect no less from the class representative, the oldest. The way she drives people into a corner just shows how much experience she has. Bravo. Bravo. This is just a hunch, but being brought into the Sonozaki household must be quite the ordeal.
I do know. I really do.
Then answer the question.
I know.
She finally broke down and started crying. Well, when she acts like this, she actually starts to seem her age. And of course,
How cute.
Rena has entered a state of euphoria as Satoko bawled her eyes out. Rena was in a state of bliss as she rubbed her cheek against Satoko's head and smothered her. Really, a very content face. One that wouldn't care if the world ended right then. It was that kind of smile. Okay, I'm curious. What happens if what's the original? That just looks so hilarious. I mean, really, look at it. Oh my god. What was the button again? Yeah, P. Look at it. Look at it. What in the world? Who drew the original?
What am I looking at? It's a monster.
And you? They transform into monsters at the push of a button.
Rena is picking on me.
Rena doesn't give a damn. She's like,
That's cute. It's okay, Rena. Onei-chan will take care of all those bad people who tease my little sister.
What in the world? Whoosh, poof, bam. It was like a flash of lightning. What was that just now? Both of Rena's fists shot out at supersonic speed, striking Mion and me squarely in our faces. What in the world? Damn. Okay, Rena. That's it. I'm dragging you out of this game and putting you in my Final Fantasy VII party, okay? Forget my hand-to-hand fighter, what's her name? Damn, it's been a while since I last played that. Huh. You're gonna replace her. Before we knew it, Mion and I were sprawled spread eagle on the floor, staring up at the ceiling with matching welts on her face. This is the first time you've gotten one, right? Today, you went easy on us. Easy? You mean there's something harder than this? With that, Mion and I both slumped our heads back to the floor in unison. From now on, I'll be careful when I'm within striking distance of Rena. Oh my god. Rena.
See, Satoko-chan, I took care of them. Cute. I'm gonna take you home.
Making sure Rena couldn't see it, Satoko stuck her tongue out at us. Damn it all. Using Rena like a puppet. Rika-chan massaged our bruises without saying a word. Pain, pain, go away. No matter what the day had held, the last school bell always came too soon. Our shadows stretched off into the distance.
Hey, can't you go tomorrow? Do you have plans or anything?
Huh? With such a direct question from RENA, I inadvertently blushed. If it was for a date, then wouldn't you do it more subtly? RENA saw me at a loss for words and realized that I'd misunderstood and turned red as well.
No, I didn't mean it like that, you see.
So apparently that wasn't what she meant. Darn. But since it's always fun when RENA is in a panic, I went along with it a little. Oh really? So it wasn't meant that way. Playing it up, I slumped my shoulders feigning dejection.
Hey, Chicken, why are you so disappointed? Why? Michan!
Yes! I knew she'd get a kick out of that. Unable to hold it in any longer, Mion slapped me on the back.
I see. This old geezer never knew you could push your buttons like that. What is it?
Mion was rolling on the floor, clutching her stomach while RENA flailed around, completely bewildered. Curiosity struck me as I swapped, and oh my god! I'm regretting ever pushing that button. I'm seriously. I couldn't help but start laughing as well. Feeling just a bit guilty, I ruffled RENA's hair. Kidding, sorry, it was a joke. That was my fault. She really is a cute one.
A joke? Since when?
About halfway through.
Halfway? So, Kichan, that means you weren't acting when you blushed at the start?
Huh? That means... It was only a momentary lapse, but there was no way Mion would let such a delectable detail slip by her. Oh well, you see, saying anything more was also a bad idea. In my bewildered state, I slipped further into an unfavorable position. After that, Mion continued to tease me about it for a while. So why were you asking if I'm free tomorrow, RENA?
Oh, what were we talking about?
It had been so long that RENA had forgotten. That's how long Mion had teased me.
It's just, Kichan, you probably can't find your way around Hinamazawa by yourself yet, can you?
That was true. I hate to say it, but if you blindfolded me, spun me around 3 times like we were playing pin to tail on the donkey, I wouldn't be able to tell up from down here. Yeah, I don't think I know how to get anywhere besides back and forth from school.
Yes, so you see, tomorrow we were thinking that Michan and I could escort you through Hinamazawa and show you around.
That would be a godsend. Frankly, I was happy about the offer.
You'll come, of course, right?
If I'm free.
You're being invited by a girl, you know.
If I'm free.
You're probably free anyways.
If I'm free. I was being stubborn so as not to give a clear yes or no. Even though I thought it was a godsend, I'm too much of a scamp to say so up front. And what kind of monsters will I see this time? Oh god!
You're not free, perhaps?
Well, Mion and I had our rather sour back and forth. RENA peeked over at me hesitantly. Figuring I'd been a bit too rough on her, I just gave in. Sorry, forgive me. I apologize. I'm free.
Great!
What kind of monster will I see? Oh god! But still,
What the fuck?
Great!
the trepidation disappeared from RENA's face as it blossomed into a smile.
Hey now, Hey now. Seems like there's quite a difference between how cold you are to me compared to Rena, isn't there?
It seems Mion didn't care for how rude I was to her compared to how quickly I agreed with Rena. But her being annoyed was very interesting, so I pushed Rena forward, speeding up our pace to leave Mion behind. Let's go, Rena. Maybe it should be the two of us tomorrow, leave grumpy old Mion behind.
Kichi-kun is okay with that then? I'm the one who came up with the idea to take him around. Don't ignore me, Keiichi Maibara.
It'd be great if the two of us could go on a picnic together. Should we bring a basket, Rena?
If we bring a basket, I'll make all the food, maybe. Don't you ignore me too, Rena. I'll tell everyone that you disappeared into the hotel district together.
That was hilarious. That was just perfect. Rena, punch! Forget Falcon punch. Now it's Rena, punch.
Well then, I'm going home right now to start making it. Tomorrow's going to be so fun. Later, Kishiku, Michan, bye.
Rena bounded off like she was walking on the moon. After the dust settled, all that was left was me standing next to Mion, sprawled out on the ground. There was a welt on her face. Are you alright? There was over 2 meters between you guys.
Since you came, they've become sharper. This old geezer's body can't handle it.
Maybe it'd be easier if you stopped saying stuff that makes Rena want to hit you. Or else this will end up being Mion's slapstick comedy hour. If that happened, the results might be fatal. Don't feel bad, Mion. You're probably the only one who can dodge her jabs.
It felt like it was her knee, though.
Could it be that we were hanging around with an unrivaled martial arts master? Maybe we'll see her debut in an extreme contact sport. You can't lose, Rena. You need to train up and have a rematch.
Kate-chan, you should. This old geezer will root for you.
Mion and I reaffirmed our determination to discover a way to counter Rena's infallible technique. Okay, now what? You received new tips. We're a mixed grade. We don't have a uniform. Save. View new tips. What's this? What are tips? So, Rena, we're the same age?
Yes, that's right. We're the same zodiac animal, too.
Hey, now, it would be weird if we were the same age, but not the same zodiac animal.
That's not true. If your birthday isn't the same, then you can have different animals even if you're the same age.
Huh? Oh, I see. Mion, you're pretty smart.
What month were you born, by the way, Keiichi-kun? I'm July.
Rena smirked and puffed up with pride. Hey, now, what's the meaning of this? She's not planning to be all high and mighty if her birthday is a wee bit sooner than mine, is she?
Don't even. Don't even. It's impossible to challenge me by birthday.
Oh, wait.
Don't even.
Oh, wait, that was Mion, wasn't it?
It's impossible to challenge me by birthday. I wouldn't even mind if you bet $1 per month.
Don't even, it's impossible. No, that's me. Fuck!
Why?
Rena panicked at suddenly being challenged to a wager. Given how panicked she is, I'm certain she doesn't have much allowance left to spend. It's just sending her into a panic about something as simple as a birthday is so fun I can't help myself.
So that means you were born in April, Kei-chan?
Right on. Too bad, Rena. I'm already far older than Rena.
Oh, I see. Then you're the same age as me, Sean. Well, it's just a few months. That gap will open up soon enough. Again, soon enough.
Mion snickered through her nose. Hey, now, that's not something to get all high and mighty about. As if I'm one to talk, yeah. Now that you mention it, you're in a higher grade, right, Mion?
If you're in 2 underclassmen, then I can be an underclassman from now on. Mii-chan, you're not making any sense to me.
Just by seeing Rena's blushing face, you could tell she knew exactly what she meant by it, though.
Then Toko and Rika-chan are underclassmen. Their grade is so different that they should be in a different school, shouldn't they? Hey, they are a bit too young, I think.
You're not making any sense yourself, Rena. I'll just grab her head and scruff it up a bit.
Oh, stop it!
Aw, Rena. I wondered about it before, yeah. I was wondering why the school has different school years all mixed up.
There aren't enough classrooms. Can't help it. This building is being rented from the forestry services after all.
When she says it like that, it makes sense. I've thought our school was strange for a while now. The schoolyard is gravel, there are rooms that aren't for classes, and there's some sort of construction machinery parked here. Why is it being borrowed? What happened to the real school?
There was one here forever from before the war. It got dilapidated. They closed it down.
It probably was a grand old schoolhouse.
Well, because of that, the students would have to attend school in the city. That's pretty far, though, you know? Which school?
Oh wait, that's me. Damn it!
Which school would that be?
Or is that her? Damn it!
Did you know there's a school if you pass by the Okinomiya station? Turn at the hospital and head towards the pediatrics department. What? So far.
I couldn't tell where that was by the location, but I understood it was pretty far from Rena's reaction.
Well, that's why. The guys that didn't want to commute to Okinomiya rented out the building from the forestry services and are attending this pseudo schoolhouse here. How about half the children in Inamazawa go here? There are quite a lot of kids that come here on bike.
Well, since they're attending this really messed up school, it might be pretty hard for them to get into higher education.
That's not... Well, since they're...
Damn it! Will I ever get it right?
That's not true, Mii-chan. If you study properly, you can go anywhere you want.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
No, yeah, that's right. That's right. I totally agree with Rena on this one.
Yes, that's right. Let's try our best. All of you, try your best. This old man will be rooting for you.
Not just us, you too. You should be preparing for exams, shouldn't you? Your future is bleak with grades like this.
Fine, just fine. If I get stuck, then I'll just mooch off Kei-chan as he works forever. What do you mean by work forever? What do you mean?
Hey. No, it's a female teacher. And I'll just... Hey, you're too loud. Be quiet during self-study. The teacher yelled at all three of us. It was completely our fault. Satoko saw it and chortled haughtily. I stuck out my tongue at her in response. It's just as Mion says, this school has nothing to do with higher education. I'm gonna regret this, but... But it makes up for that by having lots of valuable things that other schools don't. Okay. Last tip. It's only June, but it's already so hot. I could hear the Higurashi outside chirping, me. And at night there are mosquitoes. It might as well be summer already. My only salvation was that the mornings were still cool.
Summer, I do declare.
Satoko was flapping her skirt languidly. That's pretty unladylike there. Even if she was a little brat, she still was a girl.
Kenji does seem quite cool with just a single button-up shirt. I'm so jealous.
From how I see things, the skirt you're wearing looks like it would be much cooler. A girl like you wouldn't understand. Wearing jeans during this season and how seeming to crotch it.
Get seeming now.
This girl has gone imagining something indecent. Of course. Ren and summer clothes have a nice refreshing color. I feel just cooler just looking at them.
Thank you. They really do feel pretty cool. I do wish my summer clothes were as breezy as Rena's.
I'm gonna regret this again, but...
But Satoko-chan, your summer clothes are so cute, being in one piece and all. I'd like to wear your summer clothes.
Uh-oh.
This is actually...
Damn, my voice is going out. It's going out, I tell you. It's going out. Damn it.
This shirt's actually quite stuffy, you know. I do believe what you're wearing would feel much cooler. But it would be so much more fun with cute clothes. Ow.
I had a feeling that Rena and Satoko's base values were fundamentally different. Speaking of which, our school doesn't have a uniform.
Yeah, it doesn't. As long as they're proper, then regular clothes are fine.
There are quite a few students in regular clothes. There were a few wearing uniforms, but they were all the same design and rather plain. What's the uniform they're all wearing? They're all the same.
That's the city school's uniform. It's not like there's a rule, but they're all wearing them.
Speaking of which, everybody in our group is wearing a different uniform, aren't we? Did you go out of your way to get them from somewhere?
Why, yes. Mion supplied them. John's relative runs a second-hand clothing store. They can get school clothes from all over the country for cheap, they say.
So you asked those relatives to get a bunch of unique school uniforms then? That Mion, she probably loves using her friends as dress-up dolls. That must be a strange second-hand clothing store. I get that it's a second-hand clothing store, but stocking clothes from schools all over the country? That's pretty strange for a second-hand clothing store. What's the point in stocking up clothes from faraway schools they know nothing about? Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I think so too.
No, wait, who's speaking? Damn it, game! Give me some kind of indication for the love of God! Please, make my life easier!
Yeah, I think so too. They also have used school swimsuits and PE uniforms. I don't like the idea of having used ones.
Doesn't sound like that shop makes much money. They probably have Mion pitch in and help so they can make a bit more.
But Son says it'll be a big hit and become a great store. With such conviction.
A second-hand clothing store that stocks school uniforms will be a big hit. I don't get it. And that's all for chapter 1. You guys owe me your souls. I'll see you in the next part. Until then, cry for them cicadas, and Reaper out.